Hey, it's me, Tiffany. Welcome to my channel where I share all things pregnancy, postpartum, and motherhood related. I am a certified birth and postpartum doula, so that means I support women and their families on their journey from conception to postpartum. If you haven't had a chance yet, please check out my website at www.nurturebytiff.com, where you can check out my doula services that I offer. You can check out my childbirth education courses, and you can check out my merch. Y'all, this story is about a week old. I've been following the story and getting a better understanding as to everything that was going on. But this story is absolutely heartbreaking, and it puts you in a state of not really want to send your children anywhere when it comes to after school care, daycare, school, anything. This 1-year-old little baby lost his life due to some really ignorant, stupid, dumb dealings that the daycare owners were dealing with. So check out this clip and I'll come back and talk about it.
In New York City, a 1-year-old is dead and 3 other children sickened after suspected fentanyl poisoning at a daycare facility. One of the victims, a 2-year-old, is now fighting for his life. 2 people have been arrested on murder, manslaughter, and assault charges. Details now from ABC's Morgan Norwood.
Ray, were there opioids in your daycare center?
Tonight, a New York City daycare owner charged with murder after police say a 1-year-old boy apparently exposed to fentanyl died under her watch.
What do you want to say to the families?
Gray Mendez, who runs the Divino Nino daycare from her Bronx apartment, charged along with her tenant and cousin, Carlisto Acevedo Brito. The two expected to be arraigned late today in the death of 1-year-old Nicholas Feliz Domenici, whose distraught father says his son just started daycare last week.
I love him. I miss him. I want him back.
On Friday around noon, police say a 2-year-old boy in Mendez's care went home, where he started acting lethargic and unresponsive. His mother took him to the hospital, where he was revived with the overdose reversal medication Narcan. 2 hours later, police rushed to the daycare after a 911 call.
Narcan was administered to all 3 of these children in an attempt to save their lives.
According to police, the licensed daycare only opened in January and on September 6th passed a surprise 3rd visit from city inspectors with no violations found. Law enforcement sources say investigators made a stunning discovery when they searched the home Friday. A kilo block of drugs that tests said contained fentanyl and 3 kilo presses.
This is an item that is commonly used by drug dealers when packaging large quantities of drugs.
In 2022, the DEA says it seized enough fentanyl nationwide to kill every American, and New York says it seized close to 2 million fentanyl-laced pills statewide.
This crisis is real, and it is a real wake-up call for individuals who have opioids or fentanyl in their homes.
And Lindsay, 2 children are still in the hospital tonight, one fighting for their life. Doctors are running tests to determine what opioids they were exposed to. And we're learning more about the suspects. They could face a federal drug case, and that's expected soon. Lindsay?
So that was the story. And this 1-year-old, Nicholas, I think I'm pronouncing it, Domenici, 1-year-old, lost his life because his parents made the decision to trust a home daycare to take care of their baby. Millions of us do this every day. We get up in the morning, we prepare our children for school or for daycare, we drop them off, and we entrust them to take care of our children like they would if they were their very own. These daycare owners made the decision, and I don't know how long they had even been doing this, but they had been but making drugs, storing drugs, in the daycare facility. And if I'm not mistaken, they had like some fentanyl like hidden up under in a little like underground compartment type deal with the little sleeping mats on top of them. So not only did this 1-year-old baby lose his life, there were some other babies that were exposed, and I think one 8-month-old, I think I have that right, they had to use Narcan on him to bring him back. And some other babies were hospitalized, and it's like, what are you thinking or not? And so they arrested the woman. I think it's a couple, it's a husband and a wife. They arrested the woman, and the husband is on the run. I know the mayor did like a press conference, and she was livid, and rightfully so. And wherever this man is, he really does need to stop being a coward, and he needs to turn himself in. When we drop our children off at these daycare facilities, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. And situations like this make it even more difficult. You know, everyone is not, like I say, everyone is not fit to have children or should be parents. Not everyone should be caretakers or caregivers or work with and around children. And if y'all hear some background noises, my girls are in their room playing. But it's not for everybody. And how you came up with the idea that childcare and drug dealing was a good combination, I don't really understand that. I don't understand that. And watching this father of this 1-year-old break down into tears and talk about how he wants his son back, and he knows that he can't get his son back. He knows he cannot get his son back. And I think that he had only been going there for a week when this happened. I can only imagine the sadness and grief that this family is feeling. I know that they feel, you know, alone in their battle, in their struggle. I'm hoping that whatever, you know, justice is coming to them, that it comes swiftly and they get everything that they need. The man that is on the run, I hope that when they find you, you get what you deserve, because there's no excuse. There's no excuse. These drugs and things that are going on in this community, especially around children need to be protected. They are innocent. They shouldn't be in any kind of dealings in anything that adults have going on, unless it's nurturing them and loving them and raising them and teaching them, you know, positive things and being, you know, a positive role model in their life. But you making and selling, doing all that, no. And my heart goes out to the family. My heart goes out to the community, because I'm miles and miles away, and it hurt my feelings to watch. So I can only, you know, imagine the grief that they're feeling. And I just wanted to get on here and share this with you all really quickly. I thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.